beautiful, welcome back to my channel. My name is Bettina, I'm the makeup enthusiast. In today's video, I'm bringing you a update for my deck of panning project pan. This is a little bit late, I'm a little bit past the scheduled date for it, but I did want to update you guys and let you know how I'm going. Unfortunately, I don't have any rollouts today, but I am making pretty good progress. So if you want to see how I'm going on the products that I'm currently working on in this project, then stay tuned. But before we get into the video, if you aren't around here, make sure you subscribe down below. Let's jump on into it. So Deck of Panning was created by Emily from Emily and Max. It's based off a deck of cards. You randomly draw cards from a deck, and those cards correspond to a game board where there's prompts that match the cards, the suits, the numbers of the cards, what have you. That game board is rotated and regenerated every month. I unfortunately this month don't get to pick any new cards or prompts, but I am here to share with you my progress. I'm happy with my progress. I think definitely next month I will have at least one, maybe two rollouts, but unfortunately this month it just has not happened. So let's go through and see how I'm going. Let's start off with the first few items that have been in the project since the start, the very intro of this year. The first one is to match the prompt of a seasonal product. Now, I'm currently in winter or moving into winter here in Australia, but when I started this project, it was summer. So to match the prompt of basically a summer product, I rotated in the Isle of Paradise Light Self-Tanning Water. I've been working on this one since the start of the year. My goal on this one is to have it completely finished. Unfortunately, that hasn't happened just yet, but I have again made some good progress. This is where I was last month, this middle line here, and now we're down to here. I think that maybe I will have this one done in like it's definitely more than one use. I want to say maybe 2 or 3 uses of this one. I'm going to have it completely finished. I would really like to have this one finished by the next update. So if I really try and like focus in and motivate myself to use this one once or twice, I think I will be very close to having it finished. If I could use this one twice, I think it's going to be finished or be very close. So that's my goal between now and the next update. I want to try and use this one at least twice, and hopefully that will mean it will be finished by the next update. So fingers crossed on this one. The next item was to match the prompt of a liquid or cream product. Now, because I am working on so many project pans this year, I just am really in this mood at the moment to get shit used up and to not buy as much as I normally do. So I'm really trying to get some more use out of my collection, get some like older products out of my collection. And for that reason, I rotated in a product that wasn't clashing as much with other projects or other categories. So I did grab out my Neo Strata Glycolic Renewal Smoothing Lotion. This is getting to be quite an old product in my collection. So to not have it hanging around for a lot longer, I decided to rotate this one in. I rotated this one in to finish. Again, lofty goals around here in this project. Unfortunately, I haven't finished it, but again, I have made some good progress. This is where we were sitting last month, and now this is where we're up to now. Right up here is where I started at the start of this project. So I've made a lot of progress over the last couple of months. I am not quite sure whether I'll have this one finished by the next update. I think I'll be very close, but I think it will definitely be like 2 more updates on this one and it will be finished. If I could use it maybe a little bit more, I'm not quite sure how it's going to go as we're getting towards the end, but if I could try and use it a little bit more, it might be very close. I might be able to get it done, but I don't think that's going to happen. So I think 2 more updates on this one. I'm still happy with how much progress I'm making each month. I'm still using it very consistently and regularly, and I'm using quite a lot between each update. So I just want to keep that momentum going. Moving on, we have a product that I'm not doing very well with. So this one rotated in to match the prompt of a color. Now for that color, I used a random color generator to produce a color. And now it produced a really vibrant purple color. So I grabbed out my ColourPop eyeliner, cream gel eyeliner in Piggy Bank to match that prompt. So this is what it's looking like. Now, I set another lofty goal of trying to use this one 15 times. Now, I think this has been in for 2 updates now, or maybe 1 update. Last update, I still hadn't used it once. I'm happy to report I have used it now, but I'm still very behind on my uses. I've only used this one 3 times, so we're 3 out of 15. I still have to use this one 12 more times. I'm really hopeful that maybe next month I can use it maybe like 5 times. If I could just use it like another 5 times, that will be 8 uses, and I'm like getting to the point where it might be finished with the uses soon. I still have a lot of product left in here. I would really like to get this finished at some point, but unfortunately I'm not using it enough to have it any kind of decent product or progress through the product. I don't know. I want to have this one up there with the next uses. Maybe if I could hit 5 uses between now and the next update, or like another 5 uses, because that will mean 8 uses in total, I'll be happy with that. I don't like my chances of using this one 5 times between now and the next update, just because at the moment this liner really doesn't go very well with any of the eyeshadows that I have in any of my project pans at the moment. So it really kind of diverts my attention from using them at all. So that's why it's not really getting much love at the moment. If I did have some form of purple eyeshadow in any of my projects, I think this would get a lot more use than it is. But unfortunately at the moment, there's no purple eyeshadows, so it's being forgotten about. So I will keep you posted, I'll keep you updated, and I'll let you know next month how I'm going with it. Now the next 2 are products that I rotated in last month. The next one is a product that matched the prompt of In It for the Long Haul. Now for that prompt, I decided to rotate in my Hourglass Ambient Lighting Edit Sculpture palette. Now from this palette, I have previously, or last year, I actually used up 3 of the pans in this palette. This year, I wanted to try and use up at least another 1 pan in this palette, and that one was Diffuse Light, which is this one here. So to match this prompt, I rotated this palette in, and I am trying to use up Diffuse Light at the top here. I feel like I have been using this one a lot, and it's really not showing that. I'm only using this one as a highlighter though, like I'm wearing it today as a highlighter. I don't love wearing this one all over my face, but I think to see any more real progress on this one, I'm gonna have to start experimenting with using this one as like an all over powder. So until that happens, I don't think I'm going to see a lot of progress on this one if I just purely continue to use it as a highlighter. If I only use it as a highlighter going forward, I don't think I'm going to see this one finished before the end of the year. I just don't think I am going to get enough progress or enough usage on this between now and the end of the year if I only use it as a highlighter. So I really need to experiment more with it and have a little bit of a play, because I need to see some more progress on this one between updates if I'm going to see it finished before the end of the year. So I'm going to continue to play with it. I will let you know how my experiments go next month and report back. That one is in it to completely use up. So that's why I'm a little bit worried, because I just need to see more progress between updates. And the last one that I need to update you on is my product that I rotated in. Now the prompt last month was matches eye color. My eye color is brown, so I rotated in a nice little simple brown eyeshadow. I rotated this one in, which is actually an Inglot single, and this is the single 305. I've rotated this one in for 20 uses. I was hopeful that after 20 uses, I would have like a really nice dip going in this one, but I don't think that's gonna happen. This one is actually like quite a firmly pressed eyeshadow, so I don't like my chances of seeing like a really nice dip, like slash almost having pan on it after 20 uses. I'm currently sitting at 14 uses on this one, so I need to use it another 6 times, and like I said, I don't think pan is going to be anywhere anytime soon with just another 6 uses on this one. It is starting to show like a nice little like slight dip showing there, but there's no real great signs of progress, as much progress as I would like to see after 14 uses, but it is what it is. So I will continue working on this one another 6 uses. I like my chances of having at least this one done by the next update, prompt wise. So I think I will have at least this one finished prompt wise by the next update, and potentially my Isle of Paradise if I can really work on it and get another couple of uses done between updates. So those two I think are potentials. We'll see how we go on this one, but I don't like my chances. And then the other two are, these are a long shot, like a long shot. So I think we'll have definitely 1, maybe 2 refreshes next month. The rest are still work in progress, working on them, and I will continue as long as I'm just using them. As long as I'm continuing to chug away and use them regularly, I'm happy with how I'm going. So that's my update on my deck of panning. Unfortunately, no new cards being drawn this month, but I think next month we will have at least 1. So stay tuned for the next update. If you are new and you want to keep up to date on this project and get notified when the updates go live every month, then make sure you subscribe down below. If you enjoyed it, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. Let me know down in the comments how you're going on any of your products that you're currently working on. If you have any like tips, tricks for me for any of these products, let me know down in the comments. I would love to hear you down there. Let me know how you're going, how your day is been, and with that all being said, make sure you are staying safe and healthy and looking after yourself, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye, beautiful.